Hello again, hello again. This topic today is about quarrels. We're going to continue to talk about arguments and quarrels because I think at this time in the retrograde, people are still having misunderstandings and miscommunications. So I want to give you some things to think about at this time. So basically, you have sometimes people, you're coming home from work, you're tired, somebody cut you off in the road while you're driving, you might have had a bad day at work, and you come home and your significant other is there and they say something to you, and it may not be something bad, they just might have said something that you just didn't feel like dealing with. Maybe they complained that you didn't do something this morning or left some dishes in the sink or did something that annoyed them, and they're just trying to point it out to you so that y'all can talk about it. But at that time that they try to talk to you, you're not in the receptive mode. You're not in the listening mode. You're not even trying to communicate with them. You're on the defensive mode. And all you thinking about is the bad day you had, and you just start lashing out at your spouse or your significant other. But you know what? You need to think. And you need right thinking. So the question I want to give you that you can always ask yourself right before you're about to say something, is this really that important? Is this what I'm about to say really that important that's going to get into this big argument and cause this drama that we don't really need? Now, that's not to say that you need to hold in all your feelings. That is not what you need to do. You don't need to hold in your feelings all the time, because then you have the other scenario that happens that, okay, because you feeling bad and because you upset and because you have these things happening and you keep holding in and holding in and holding in things that bothered you, you just lash out at your other person in your life, and then you cause even greater harm by doing that. Because at that point, the person that you lashed out is like, yo, did you lose your effing mind? How you gonna come at me like that? And then the two self-defense mechanisms come up. The self-defense, everybody's in their mode of protecting themselves at that point, and it's not a good look. So what I'm gonna tell you is always ask yourself, should I respond to this person in this way? Should I think about what you're about to say? Because you see, you cannot take back the things that you say to somebody. They always remember it. You think they don't, but they do. And it takes time to mend those harsh words. And let me explain to you men, when you have a woman and she been on your side and y'all been riding and you disrespect her, or you are real harsh with her, you mess her up. You mess her up. Because she loves you, but she gonna remember that you did that. And when she thinks about it, she gonna be like, yo, I can't believe he did that. Especially if she been riding with you, yo. And it's hard out here to find women that will ride with their man. It really is. I keep hearing all the men say that they can't find a good woman, or they can't find a woman that will be with them through thick and thin. So when you have one that will ride with you, be kind, be gentle, be loving, treat her like you want to be treated. And you're going to get the response out of her, because let me tell you something. If she's a ride and die type of person, she going to ride with you, and she going to die with you. That means she's going to do what needs to be done. She's going to push you to a higher limit. She's going to make sure that you are taken care of when you not even taking care of yourself. She's going to make sure that you got what you need. She's going to make sure nobody's taking advantage of you. She's going to make sure that your home is taken care of and everything is taken care of. Because let me tell you something, every great man out there, you had a greater freaking woman behind you. Every man that made it to great heights had a good woman, a great woman. as his partner, as his ride or die with him. So you men out there, remember that. And y'all keep being so choosy and picky, and oh, you think that just sex is all you need? Think again. Because after the sex, then what? What then? After the sex, then what? Because, yeah, you bust a nut, and so? Then what? Can you talk to this chick that you just bust a nut with? Is she really going to be there for you? When you sick, is she going to visit you in the hospital? Is she going to make some soup for you? Is she going to do all those things for you? You better recognize. You better recognize. Because the real one, she going to do all that stuff for you. She going to do it. She going to be there for you. So recognize what you got. Recognize what you have. Try your best not to go there with your woman. And you women, try your best not to antagonize your man. Not to antagonize him. And don't let things fester. Talk about how you feel. And you can do it in a respectful way. You don't have to yell. You don't have to scream. You don't have to act crazy. You could talk to somebody in a respectful way and get your point across. It's not necessary to go berserker local. You can't do that. Because if the woman that you with or the man you with has had trauma in the past, all you doing is bringing up old bad feelings that should not be brought up in that person. You're supposed to be trying to be their helpmate, not helping them to get more trauma, not helping them to be in a headspace that they shouldn't be. So do what you're supposed to do in the right way. You know, we have to love one another the way we always say we want to love one another, like, you know, like you want somebody to love you deeply, then you got to show them that deep love. You have to. You have to show them that deep love, yo. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. That's it. You got to do it. You got to try it. You got to do it. So with these energies rolling around, with these full moon energies and retrograde energies and Scorpio energies and Taurus energies and all the energies that's running around, do yourself a favor and watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Peace.